Welcome to the unboxing of Panasonic Lumix G95. In this video, I will also briefly discuss the reason why I bought this little camera in the first place too. With that being said, let's start then. Alright, we have some verbiage. And G95 manual is underneath. Now there is a cover. Let's see what is under that. Perfect. Now we have G95 body and lens here. I would say for this price point, the packaging is decent enough. I don't expect anything more. If it have the items to not be broken during shipping or delivery, then it's more than enough for me. For now, just let's put G95 body aside. And here is the lens. Oh, interesting. Seems like we also have lens hood. I did not expect that. It's a plus then. And also camera strap. You can never forget that when going outside, right? Now we have the battery and power adapter. I guess battery charger is still inside. Right, it is here. Here is G95 battery charger. And there is nothing else left inside G95 box. Nothing left. Alright, so here are all components of Lumix G95, and in case you wonder, I use 256GB SD card. As far as I know, this camera should accept up to 4TB of storage. That means our card should work normally without any trouble. Now I would like to test USB charging capabilities of these cameras because I have heard many conflicting information about it. Some says that the camera is very picky about which power bank can it work with. Some say that it requires power delivery to charge the cameras, and some say just plug whatever power bank you have and it will operate as expected. Because of that, I will show you what it can do right now. Here I have a Xiaomi Power Bank Pro which can charge it up to 18 watts per hour. However, that number is only applied to smart devices such as smartphone or tablet. They are well smart enough to negotiate the charging speed. I wonder if that is the case with Lumix G95 here, so we will see. Apparently, Lumix G9 wants to be turned off while being charged. I guess that means the power input is not enough to both supply the camera operation and charge the battery. In other words, if I keep using the cameras, its internal battery will keep being drained and it will run out eventually. However, that process may be way slower than usual because a part of the power that is required to operate the camera is from power bank, not internal battery anymore. If this can help me run the camera continuously for a few hours straight, then it's a win for me. so I don't need to buy a new power bank then. The Lumix G95 is my very first camera, and you may wonder why I decided to buy it in the first place. Well, there are some reasons for that. Firstly, it is an interchangeable lens camera, and especially since the G95 is a macro four thirds system, there is a wide variety of lens choice on the market. As I want to really step up from a regular camera phone, interchangeable lens is a must for me. Now then, G95 is also a mirrorless camera, so it's lightweight. Well, at least lightweight enough for me. I don't really like the bulkiness of a regular DSLR system. I will carry the camera around a lot, so both form factors and weight are important points for me to consider. That being said, how about other options from the competitors? I bought Lumix G95 at $700 for both body and lens. At this price point, some competitors are Sony ZV-E10, Fujifilm SD30 Mark II, Canon F50 Mark II, and so on. Although you can argue that other options have a better image quality, or should I say, a better technical performance in general. However, they are not as flexible as the Lumix G95. For only $700 I got literally everything inside Lumix G95. An IB system, OIS lens, external microphone and headphone jack, fully articulate screen, it is also weather seal, and so much more. All things considered, I think Lumix G95 is just a better bang for the buck for me. This is my very first camera, so as a newcomer, I don't want to spend too much into the gear. I want to have something to play around and practice with first. I mean, if you have the best camera in the world, but you don't know how to utilize it, then it is effectively useless, right? I think this also explains why I don't get other options from Panasonic such as the Lumix G9 or GH5. They are way better all-around cameras compared to the G95. They have everything the G95 have and a much better technical performance. But for the body only, they cost more than $1,000 already. And with a lens, well, I guess at that time it is already double the price of Lumix G95 I got here. So I decided not to go with them. Well, at least for now. Before you decide to buy Lumix G95, there is also one fact that you should be aware of. Panasonic themselves is reputable for a regular update to camera body firmware. However, in the case of Lumix G95, which was released back in 2019, it was a letdown to many people, so its sales figure is not that great, and because of that, since 2020 there has been no new firmware update. Meanwhile, a more popular model such as Lumix G9, which was released back in 2017, is still receiving update in 2022, which is the current years. There you have it, the unboxing of Panasonic's Lumix G95 in 2022. I find that there are not many discussions about this model online. I will spend more time to learn about this camera and report back my findings. Subscribe so you don't miss out. And till the next time, bye now.